Hello friends, welcome to JavaEE Servlets tutorial. So this is the last part of the sub-series in this JavaEE Servlets. Now we are going to look at Servlet Filters concept. In the last video, we saw about Servlet events. So the events are fired for all the servlets which is running inside the web application. So the event is fired by the web container, and when a servlet filter is implemented, that means when the servlet listener is implemented, the servlet container will invoke all the methods in the servlet listener. So these are all the subscriber for the events. So once a event is implemented, it is for all the servlets within the web application. So when we want to perform some pre-processing the request, and if we want to do it for a specific servlet, then we can go for a filters. Filters are specific for a servlet, so we can hook the filter to a specific servlet, and filter can be hooked to one or more servlet. So let's say this is our web browser and you are viewing a HTML file here. And let's say we have 3 servlet. So the HTML file within the web application, let's say it can send request to any of the servlet. So the request is originated from the browser, and that goes to the web container and in which servlets are running. Okay, so the request goes to the servlet, and filters are useful to intermediate this request and do some modification. So you can attach n number of filter. Let's say this is filter F1, and if you see all the requests are going through this filter F1. That means whether the web application is invoking servlet S1 or S3 or S2, all the request goes through this filter F1. So you can attach a number of filters. Let's say this is F2, filter F2, and this one is a filter F3. And if you see here, the request 1 that goes to servlet 1 goes through 2 filters, F1 and F2. Similarly, the request 2 goes through 2 filters, F1 and F2. And request 3 goes through F1 and F3. It does not go through F2. So the filter acts as an interceptor for the request, and inside this filter we can perform any request processing, or if there is any prerequisite, you can do that. A filter can be used to serve more than one servlet. So you can add a specific filter, and if you see here, F3 is specific to S3. But if you see F1, that's for all 3 servlet, S1, S2 and S3. So likewise, you can attach multiple filters. Say for example, this filter is for to check a user is logged in. So we can call it as a login filter. So this one may be for special authentication or authorization, let's say. And this one is for some auditing purpose. So likewise, you can attach many filters. Unlike events, the filters are specific to a servlet, and that means you can use the filter for more than one servlet also. But if you decide if you want a filter for a single servlet, then you can write a filter and you can hook that to S3. So what I mean to say here, filter you can hook to a servlet or you can revoke, but events are for all the servlet. So even in the previous video we looked at the event, right? Say for example the request listener, and once it is returned, it's for all the servlet that is running inside the web container. Alright, that's all here in the servlet filter concept. Thank you for watching. Bye.